Message queues. When to use. Async systems. Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to walk through when and why to use message queues in system design. Most people think message queues are just about async processing, but in reality, they solve a much deeper problem. How do we keep systems stable under unpredictable load? When thinking about async systems, I usually break it down into 4 aspects. First, why async systems exist. Second, when to use message queues. Third, trade-offs like latency and consistency. And finally, real-world design patterns. Why async systems? The core idea of async systems is decoupling producers and consumers, absorbing traffic spikes, and improving system resilience. Here's the key insight. Async is not about speed, it is about stability. Let's compare sync versus async. Sync means immediate response and tight coupling. Async means delayed processing and loose coupling. So the key idea is synchronous systems optimize for immediacy, while async systems optimize for resilience and scalability. When to use message queues. Use case 1 is traffic spikes. Queues act as a buffer. Instead of processing all requests instantly, we process them at a controlled rate. Use case 2 is decoupling services. Producers do not depend on consumers. Even if downstream services are slow, the system keeps accepting requests. Use case 3 is background processing, like sending emails or generating reports where we do not need immediate results. Use case 4 is event-driven systems, where one event triggers multiple consumers and each service scales independently. Use case 5 is retry and reliability. Queues allow retrying failed tasks without blocking user requests. When not to use message queues include strong consistency requirements and low latency critical paths. So the key idea is use async systems when stability matters more than immediacy. Trade-offs and risks. Async introduces latency because processing is deferred. It also increases system complexity because debugging becomes harder when flows are not linear. We often move to eventual consistency. Queues can also introduce message duplication and potential message loss. So the key idea is async systems improve scalability but increase complexity. Real-world design patterns. Pattern 1 is queue as buffer, client to service to queue to worker. This smooths traffic and protects downstream systems. Pattern 2 is event-driven architecture. One event triggers multiple consumers, enabling loose coupling and independent scaling. Pattern 3 is retry plus dead letter queue. Failed messages go to a DL queue for later analysis. Pattern 4 is back pressure. Queues naturally slow down producers when consumers are overloaded. Pattern 5 is at least once delivery. Most systems allow duplicates, so consumers must be idempotent. So the key idea is queues control how work flows through the system. Summary to summarize. Message queues enable decoupling, buffering, and independent scaling. They are essential for building resilient systems. Closing insight to conclude. The real value of message queues is not throughput. It is controlling how fast your system processes work under pressure. Because in distributed systems, stability always matters more than speed. Thank you.